You gotta have some nerves driving here in Los Angeles. So she just came out of that gas station right there, going over 3 lines, and she cannot get in. So my green passed already, but I couldn't go because they didn't have green on this side yet. So I'm stuck here because this lady doesn't wanna go one lane. Welcome to Los Angeles. Welcome to beautiful Beverly Hills, California. I'm not doing anything special today, but I just wanted to come here to take a picture of this sign right here because I snoozed a little bit yesterday and I tried to make up for that. I'm going to explain that in a second. By now, we all know that Beverly Hills has silver fire hydrants. I kind of like the Sunset Boulevard sign with the little Beverly Hills on top right here. And I am on Sunset Boulevard. And this is right when you get into Beverly Hills, the big sign. A lot of celebrities have their offices in here. And I never really realized this building up here. You're probably gonna have a really good view from up here. I'm taking the picture from here, but I zoom in all the way to get a good shot here. This is also a nice photograph here. I just wanted to make a video today, even though I have a lot of videos still on my phone from other things I filmed. But today I'm here because of a reason. And my life is always like I do stuff when I feel something. I get an impulse and then I'm really like going crazy and I say, I really want to do it right now. And this is something I want to do right now. So yesterday I was on Facebook Marketplace and some guy was selling the sign right here, the Beverly Hills sign made out of wood, but the same size. It looked exactly the same. It was pretty awesome. He wanted to have $500 for it. I'm going to put the pictures right here. 500 and I was looking at it and I was like, man, I can actually make that myself, but that would be like a long time to make that sign. And I don't have all the tools with me. I have it in storage. I don't really have the place anymore. When I used to have my store, every day I was making artwork. So I was making signs in my store, pictures, photos, because if I had no customers, I used my space as like a little office where I can build stuff. So I don't have that anymore. But anyway, so I contacted the guy and I said, listen, if you sell it for $300, I'm going to buy it tomorrow. And the guy texted me back, sorry, I already sold it. And I felt really bad. I was like, man, that would have been an awesome sign for my apartment. So then last night, I was on Rodeo Drive till 2 o'clock in the morning. From 1 till 2 o'clock in the morning, I was just walking around and looking at all those signs. And I thought, man, I really want one. So I'm here today. I took a picture of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to print it out on vinyl. Then I'm going to cut it out and I glue it on wood, on press wood, not that big, just that size. And then I'm going to put it on my wall. That's what I'm saying right now. So like I said, I get like an impulse and I really feel like doing it. And maybe in between, I'm not going to do it. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow I'm going to get a different impulse and I want to do something else. That's how my life works, which is not good, but sometimes it's good. It's supposed to be a traveling time right now. First, I have the goal, like I say, okay, April 15, you got to have your taxes done. After this, I can travel a little bit more. But then the biopic came out, the red carpet. You've seen all those videos I've done. Then we meet up with friends, watching those videos. So now it's almost the end of April. And I still didn't travel anywhere. And we'll see where I'm going to go. I can either go San Francisco, Hawaii, Vegas. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So, and I'm not that kind of person that plans stuff. You know, it's hard for me to go online and say, okay, now on this date, I want to go to Hawaii. I'm going to get the plane ticket, rent a car and everything. I don't like to do that. And that's exactly the reason why I didn't get invited to that show, because I don't connect on the internet. I don't write emails. I don't like to read emails. I have probably 15,000 unread emails. Believe it or not. That's how I work. It's really bad, but that's how it is. So today I'm just gonna go. I took this picture and then I'm gonna drive through Beverly Hills. I'm going up to Hollywood Boulevard too because I had a crazy idea. I wanted to have it done when they had Adam's celebration of life. I wanted to have a picture of a star walk of fame with Adam the Woo on it. But now I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna make a star for me too, German in Venice, and have this as a sticker, or I don't know yet. Those are just thoughts I have, and I just want to drive around and live life and see things. I don't know what I'm going to see today in Beverly Hills. Maybe I see something cool. Maybe I run into something that I can film, but I wanted to do this video, and thank you for watching again. I appreciate it. And you know what? Since I'm here really close to Elvis Presley's old house, I'm just gonna go check it out. I haven't been there for a while, and I love driving here and looking at all those nice houses. This is Hillcrest Drive. Look how nice this looks. This is going straight to Elvis's house. There's a lot of tour buses driving up here, and I just love to drive around sometimes and see what we can see. Well, this is where Elvis drove up to his house on his motorcycle in his car. Wow, they got a this mansion. I remember that one. That's a really nice one too. Either they're tearing it down. No, I think they fix it up. It's all wood. Look at this. There it is. We're approaching 1174 Elvis Presley's house. That's where he drove in with his motorcycle all the time. This is the side entrance. People still write their names on here. Love me tender. Man, this is all history here. That was Elvis's 3-door garage. If you see some of his videos, he had so many cars in his driveway. That's where he walked out. I also like how the trash cans have the Beverly Hills sign on it. Do you like stuff like this? Go to celebrity houses. I mean, it's not just a celebrity. This is Elvis Presley. And look, you could walk up to the gate. He was signing autographs right here. He was giving away some of his records. He took pictures, drove out here with his Harley. How cool was it back then? Just walking up. Hey, what's up, Elvis? Can I have a signature? He was standing right here doing a karate move. Standing right behind this gate. There's a video where he walks here. Even though I've done a whole video about it, I just love to come here and look at the video while I'm here. Priscilla was standing right there. I don't even know. I don't think anybody lives here anymore. I think it used to be an Airbnb. Then it was an office. And I don't think there's anybody living there right now. I love it. Just thinking that the king of rock and roll walked out those doors. I mean, he had so many houses. That was just one of them. I I think he lived here from 1967 to 1973. Elvis, let me in. I was born in 1968, so man, that's a long time ago when you lived here. It's still the way it just looked back then. And it's still gonna look like if they don't tear it down for another, I don't know how many years. But it's history, man. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking a little bit crazy, but I love to come here. Right across the street, they had an open house one day and I walked in here. I think it's like $25 million it was, I'm not sure. But it was super nice in there. Man, nobody bothers you here. And you got a killer view from the other side. It's like a cul-de-sac. They've been building this place for the longest. When I was here with my mom at one time, it was a super nice house. They teared the whole thing down and they're still working on it. This is the view he would have sitting in his backyard. He had a pool in there and he just looks all over Los Angeles. That's why you probably bought this property. I gotta Google it. It says Villa Rosa here. Maybe that's a family crest. They have an amazing view from up there, all over Los Angeles. I like their old mailbox here. I know I showed it before, but some things are so good they're worth looking at it twice, 3 times, maybe 5, 6, 7 times. Do you see all those stars on this gate? It's also on Hillcrest right here. This is Ringo Starr's home. He might still live there, I'm not 100% sure, but he lived here at one time. That was his entry gate to the house. Almost right there on Sunset. When you just go down the street, that's Sunset Boulevard. I remember seeing all this on television in Germany. I was like, wow, look at Beverly Hills. Of course, when you're in Beverly Hills, you hear those leaf blowers. One day I drove by the street and I remember that Michael Jackson got out here and took a picture because it looked so unique. I thought it must be right here. And I searched and I found the picture of Michael standing right here. But why would he get out of the street right here? Was he looking for houses? This is an alley in Beverly Hills. Look how big that trash cans are. I always thought one day I'm gonna do a video walking around and see what people throw away in Beverly Hills. I think that video would do really well. Maybe you would find some good stuff, but I'm not sure. This is something that's like weird to do, but there's kids that would do that. Maybe I gave some people a good idea here. Yeah, for sure, they're living a different life here in Beverly Hills. Do you remember Elm Street? Nightmare on Elm Street? No, that wasn't here in Beverly Hills. But there was a nightmare right at this house coming up where Eric and Lyle Menendez unlived their parents. That's the house right here. I'm gonna go out and check it out. It was in 1989 when they were standing in front of this door here. And there's another picture where they're sitting on the porch. I've seen when they started renovating it, some YouTubers went inside and checked the whole place out. I think where the crime happened was right there. That was the living room on the side. They were sitting right on those stairs. And now they've been in jail for all those years. What were they thinking? 4 lives lost. 2 were dead and the other one's in jail. There's a recording that says that you've been videotaped. It's all right, I videotaped you guys too. I was here last night in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. I just wanted to see, I heard they're gonna renovate it. So it's always nice to just drive around. You don't know what the day brings and what you get to see. Just wanted to see the update of the house. And of course, I'm always hoping that there's somebody working and I say, excuse me, can I just check it out inside? Never happened so far. When you're a tourist and you come here on vacation, hey, there's my Cadillac Escalade in the driveway and a Porsche. What was I saying? When you're a tourist and you come here on vacation, you don't really have all the time, just drive around because time is valuable. So that's why I'm showing you here. Just sit in front of your TV and watch the GIV. You don't have to come to Beverly Hills. And there's so many houses I passed already that were owned by a celebrity. But I don't really know all the houses. I have to do another tour one day. This crazy intersection here in Beverly Hills has 6th Street come together. And you gotta find out who can drive first. City of Beverly Hills, Will Rogers Memorial Park. If you ever have to go to the restroom in Beverly Hills, come to this park here. I actually gotta go to the restroom, and that's another location I wanted to check out because in 1998, George Michael got arrested in that restroom right there. But it's not the same restroom anymore because they teared the whole thing down and they built a new one. George Michael, of all the people, has all the money in the world, goes into a restroom getting arrested. So they changed the whole thing. The man's restroom used to be here, which is now a little bit over there. I don't know why they built a brand new restroom here. Want to see the restroom in Beverly Hills? Pretty nice. Another historic place torn down. That was always a good story when I had friends from Germany come over. I said, hey, that was the restroom where George Michael got arrested. No more. A lot of movies been filmed in this park. It's nice and quiet. I used to come here all the time with my mom during the pandemic. We were just laying on the grass here, walking around. The koi fishes are hungry. They got a whole bunch of koi fish in here, look. And some little guppies. It's a pretty cool park in the middle of Beverly Hills where the turtles chill. And the famous Beverly Hills Hotel is right over there. Look at the dogs here in Beverly Hills. They wear dresses, they got like diamond bracelets, necklaces. Look at you. How is life in Beverly Hills as a dog, huh? I always like to match up pictures when I go to places. This is where the Swedish pop group ABBA were sitting in Beverly Hills. And look at this young fellow. Michael Jackson was doing a photo shoot sitting right here. You should definitely come and visit this place when you're here in Beverly Hills. Another picture to match up. Michael standing right here on the edge. This is what the Beverly Hills Hotel looked like back in the days. There was nothing around it. And that's where it is now. Well, let's go to Rodeo Drive. Nice house on Rodeo Drive. They got a Porsche in the driveway, a Mercedes. It's a nice looking house. Then they got an Audi and a Cadillac. Any questions? There always used to be this nice house here on the corner. They teared it down. I can't believe it. It was right here on Rodeo Drive. This is the store. Remember when Pretty Woman walked in and they told her that she doesn't have enough money to buy here? And then she comes back a couple of days later. She says, you guys work on commission? They say, yeah. That was the store they used for the scene in Pretty Woman.
You work on commission, right?
Yes.
Big mistake. big.
But what I really like, I've once done a video about the movie Down and Out in Beverly Hills with Nick Nolte, and I had this picture and I knew it was somewhere in Beverly Hills where they filmed it. I could never find it. And then one time I told my friend Bruce, do you know where this place is? And he looked it up and he found it. This is when Nick Nolte was sitting in the movie Down and Out in Beverly Hills. I love it. That's the California vibe. Content creator everywhere. Oh, doesn't look good. We gotta do it one more time. You gotta smile a little bit more, okay? All right, one more time with a little smile on the face. Hair is good. All right. Ready and action. Piping hot caffeinated beverage. Look left and right. There we go. That was good. That was really good. Remember when I did the video, Beverly Hills is dying, all the stores closing? There's even more stores closing down. Beverly Hills Chamber of Commerce, they got another Beverly Hills sign here. And I was here last night at 2 in the morning. I want to take a picture of this one too. But this one is smaller than the original ones. Here you can turn off the light and turn it on. So it's not the original sign, but I'm just gonna take a picture of it too. My friend Paul, he's a sign maker. He made this sign right here, and it was vandalized at one time, and they had to fix it. So I know he can do all this, but that guy is so busy making signs, and they charge like lots of money for a sign like this. So I don't even want to bother asking him, because I don't want to spend $4,000 for a nice sign like this. But you can cut all this out on a wood, basically. Yeah, I could make one, but I'd rather take a picture and hang it on the wall. In the biopic, you see Michael Jackson going into Tom's toy store, but that was not the toy store where Michael always used to shop. There's a lot of pictures online where he was shopping with his kids right here in Beverly Hills at Tom's Toys. There are pictures when he came out. Paparazzi right here taking pictures of him. Walking right straight into the car. But there's also pictures where he stands over here with his son Prince and I think Paris. I hope you enjoy strolling around. I hope you enjoy strolling around with me in Beverly Hills. This place here in Beverly Hills, Mulberry Pizza. There's a lot of celebrities hang out at this place here. If you walk in, they got all those pictures on the wall. Today's special, $15.95 for 2 slices of pizza with a salad and a drink. But that's where you come and meet celebrities. Hard to recognize some of the people, but look, there's Michael Jackson. He bought his pizza here. Andrew Dice Clay. Manny Pacquiao. I like all those sprays. Look, there's Pammy. Some boxing gloves. I know Mickey Rourke came here a lot. I like how it looks like all old school. And then they got all those signatures here on the wall. Man, this is a nice place here. Get your pasta here. I showed this place before. Look at all those boxing gloves here. No politics and no religion in here. I can't believe the Riot 8 closed down too. This is when I met one of my first celebrities, David Faustino. I was buying ice cream. He was right in front of me. Wow, this place is closed down. Cadillac, Cadillac. I was here last night from 1 to 2 in the morning just walking around. There was nobody here. I love it then. That's Beverly Hills. This is the Beverly Wilshire Hotel, and this is where Vivian was with Richard Gere at the penthouse. But what I never realized is that they shot the promo poster for Beverly Hills Cup right here. Look, there's Eddie Murphy sitting on his car, and you see the building in the background. I've seen the post 100 times, but I never realized it. There's probably a few women watching my channel too. They always like to look at shoes, brand new shoes. Those are Valentinos. Look at those, nice. High class loves Dior. And then we got an entrepreneur ice cream seller. Cold drinks, Coke ice cream sandwiches, big stick fudgesicles, potato chips. Only $10 for an ice cream. On Rodeo Drive, the hotel, out of business. The store next door, out of business too. Wow. Everything closes down, huh? And that's on Rodeo Drive. I'm not kidding. Rodeo Drive.
Oh, you look like German in Venice.
What?
That's you.
That's me, man.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see, brother.
Good to see you.
Where you been?
I've been around everywhere.
Yeah?
All right. Well, how come you only have 2 people in there, man? I gotta do one of those tours one day.
Ah, you should.
It is funny. It is funny. This building has been covered up for the longest. I don't know if it's still open or not. This one is not. Out of business. Out of business. Don't leave. Stay a couple more days. You guys look like you belong here. What an outfit, huh? Nice. Look at that camera. He must be paparazzi. That is a good picture right here. Her with the hat on. And you got the Cybertruck in black. Notice of public hearing. That place has been closed for the longest too. All right, let's go to Hollywood Boulevard. I want to take some pictures of one of those stars. And then we'll see what's up in Hollywood. I know that Al Pacino lives in Beverly Hills and he walks around somewhere here. I always see when one of those bus tours take pictures with him. I've never seen Al Pacino. That would have been nice. There's Freddie Roach, the coach. He trained Manny Pacquiao. Wow. Just walking on Sunset. Holy moly, check out this billboard here. The #1 fastest growing biopic of all time. I made it to Hollywood Boulevard. I bet you that those girls are from Sweden. Welcome to Hollywood. What is your dream? Look at this, you got a whole store on the Walk of Fame here. It's like Pink's on Hollywood Boulevard. Welcome to Hollywood. I'm a little bit late and it's always hard to find parking if you don't park in this parking structure. So we'll see. I made it to Hollywood before the sun went down. It's perfect time to take pictures of the stars. Maybe you guys are not familiar with Instagram or TikTok. There's a trend going on that kids actually run into the buildings here. It's a Scientology building. And what they do is they have cameras strapped on them and they run through the whole building with a whole bunch of people. They just open the door and they run in, and it went viral on the internet so many times. So here's what they did. So the kids are basically ran up here, grabbed the door, opened it, and there's like 30 people were running in here. So they removed the door handles. You cannot open the door from the outside anymore. But it's pretty crazy what they did here. There are always activists in front of it here. I think she's live on TikTok, Instagram, or Twitch, or one of those channels. Of course, I am on my little bike, but now I gotta find like a star that is actually clean. We'll see if I can find one. This one looks pretty, no, this one is cracked. Howard Russell, Motley Crue. So what I basically like to do is I'm over here, I'm taking the picture, and then I take the letters and I put them in Photoshop of an empty star. That's how I do it. But this one is actually flickering, but I need the G for the GIV. Maybe I can find another star. This is fantastic, Arnold. You got a star, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It's hard to find one with a W for woo. Let's tell us Savalas. Look, there's the gate right here. Da 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 da. Mava. There's a W in Chris Hemsworth. Vince McCone, that almost sounds like Venice. I'm looking for a G like German. Can't find it. There's a G for George or German. This one has a lot of letters. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. We also got lots of frutas here. Whatever you like. Bacon wrapped hot dogs. They're all wrapped up right there. You know how it is. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true. So normally they sell those bacon wrapped hot dogs for $7, $8, sometimes $10. Wherever you go, sometimes $15. This guy was charging $3 for a hot dog. But look at the hot dog for $3, what you get for $3. This is literally as big as my pinky. See, I had to go with the real one. The real bacon wrapped hot dogs. Check this out. I would be standing on the black carpet at the opening for Michael. Just a few days later, it's all good. I'm on the black carpet now. It's just the time difference. The guys are hanging out on top of the Roosevelt Hotel. That's a good view from up there. Holy moly, what happened to your ear, man?
Hey, so my ex-girlfriend was nibbling on my ear, you know?
You got to be careful with those girls, man.
Yeah, these women are freaky.
Yeah, there's a lot of freaky people right here on Hollywood Boulevard.
You got that right, and you know it.
All right, good to see you, man.
Like always.
Like always. And what do you got in this ear, man? The other ear. Let me see the other ear.
I pierced it, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, does that hurt?
A little bit, you know. Gotta stay sexy and fresh for the ladies.
All right, there we go. Live from Hollywood Boulevard. What is your dream? There are no influencers dancing in front of the star today, but there he is, Michael. Well, the real reason that I'm coming down here is to show you this. German in Venice on the Walk of Fame. Well, I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish today. Now I just gotta sit in front of the computer and do a little bit Photoshop. We'll see how long that's gonna take me. But I love it, just to come here, hang out on Hollywood Boulevard. There's always something new to see. They took Jafar Jackson off the stairs already. The driver of this car just parks wherever they want to park. There's another one, nobody in there. That's crazy, huh? What's up, Buster? Nobody in there. Hollywood Boulevard, where dreams can come true.
Welcome to Hollywood. What is your dream?
What is wrong with people? I was here last week. I was so happy. They redid the whole mural right here. It's been like spray painted over for years. And I don't know, I saw it a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It was super nice. I was so happy I filmed it. And now just a week later, The same thing happened again. People right all over. What is wrong with you people, man? Destroying beautiful artwork. Man, it looked so good. Why would people do that? Why, man? And look what they're playing tonight here. Michael Jackson, the musical at the Pantages Theater.
Buddy!
What's up, man?
What's up, brother, man? How you doing?
Alrighty.
Good to see you, loved one.
We're here at the Frolic Room.
Hello, let them know.
All right. He's actually watching my videos. I appreciate it, man.
Man, come on now, you're a legend.
Thank
You're a
you.
legend. I know you shoot like the VWs. Keep it up, man.
Thank you.
That's it.
Michael. I think it is going on as we speak. People are still in there right now. All the stores on that side are closed too. I put like a wall up. It's like 6 stores completely boarded up. Man, that's crazy. I'm right here on the corner of Las Palmas and Hollywood Boulevard. And every time I'm here, I'm getting one of those protein drinks in that store where I watched it, I don't know how many years ago, when Pretty Woman got picked up by Richard Gere right in front of the store right here. Pretty Woman was standing right in the doorway. That was her corner right here to make money. Unbelievable. And that's what I like about Hollywood. You can actually go visit all those places. That was her corner when she was working on Hollywood Boulevard. They have a poster here with the Grauman's Chinese Theater looked back then. Look at the cars. Man. Well, my friends, that is it. Just a regular day in the life of the German in Venice. Flux capacitor is fluxing, and here's one of those pictures I made out of wood. And that's how I'm gonna do it. This is the one for Michael Jackson, but I also wanna do the big one from Beverly Hills. This is also a print and then cut out on wood and glued on. If you happen to like this video, you might want to give it a thumbs up, push the notification bell, and subscribe to the German in Venice. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Oh, did you see my shirt? Pretty cool, huh? See you guys later. Tschüssing.